What's good, everybody? It is your border dog Fliff Code Clutch K 24/7, and we are here giving you guys another tip video here in the Toledo offense of playbook. So you guys know I've been running that. I got everything from trips tight end to tight flex to a whole bunch of other stuff that you guys can see for the members, and I thought this was going to be another thing that I would put up for members, but I decided let's give it to you guys. Let's give it to everybody to go ahead and pump your ideas up to show you guys how you can use certain formations a little bit differently. So like I said, Toledo offense, spread offense. You guys want extra tips, advanced tips on this offense and in formations that should be in your book that's also here in Toledo. Make sure you guys hit that membership. $5 membership gets you all the tips, everything unlocked, all member videos, everything, and even gets you locked in to tournaments, first come first serve for everybody else. So we're gonna start doing that a lot more very soon, but for right now we're gonna go into practice mode and show you guys this formation that doesn't really have a lot in its playbook, but it has enough to turn it into a very nice little scheme. So here the formation is deuce twins over. It only has 6 plays in it. You can kind of like just switch back and forth if you want to, but the main play that we are looking at here is this RPO read you slide. I'm not gonna lie to y'all, man, this play is honestly God. I'm not gonna lie to you. What you're going to need for this play, which I didn't mean to go ahead and push it, but I'm gonna go ahead and respot the ball and then go and show you guys what I mean by the actual play itself, is that what you're going to need for this is a takeoff wide receiver here in this spot. So I'm gonna switch off Pinna over here to AJ Green, who I put takeoff on. I got bronze on him. Obviously you might need silver or up, but bronze actually does the trick as well. And I'm gonna show you guys why in a second. And you're gonna need a very good tight end. So look, so we're gonna put Brahmer here, and then right here is gonna be Vernon Davis, right? Vernon Davis is triangle, AJ Green is square, and also with the only pass play in here, which is PA slide, circle is nowhere to be found in this book. Like, he's literally not even going to be used, but you can still run the ball here. You can use the read option, you can use the inside zone, you can even use the inside zone split. Do not use counter Y. So you literally use everything except counter Y. Counter Y is no good on the field. But let's go to show you guys RPO read you slide, and we are going to start off with man coverage. So the first thing here with man coverage, well, first thing we're just going to show you guys how triangle just literally fries the defense. What this play actually is soon as Davis comes across the field, the person that's M, that has the M on top of his head, is literally manned up to Davis, and he has to go through a crowd of people when it's man, so it gives him a wide open lane. So if you time this down perfectly like I have, you can actually throw this triangle in good enough time to throw this over, and then all you got to do is just basically one stiff arm away or one little speed burst away, and you can go ahead and get free with Davis. So you guys can see, boom, that right there, he gets stuck, and now he's literally so many yards away to get that extra yardage. But another thing is, you see this, I think it's right here, right? No, right here. So you see AJ Green right here, right? AJ Green is basically pinched to the ground, like literally is going to get pressed. You can actually hot route. You guys see the only hot routes you can do is square and triangle. That's why I put AJ Green there and Vernon Davis there, 2 of my best players. So here I'm putting a fade on AJ Green. When you have press coverage here and man, you have that takeoff, you can burn him over the top for a 1-play touchdown. And I'm going to show you guys here. He burns him right over the top, and if you don't get that pass animation, it's literally up there for a touchdown. So I'm gonna go ahead and do it again. You see the takeoff goes crazy. That's bronze. I go ahead and lob it up, and that is an easy 1-play touchdown versus man. Now, if they do have that safety over top, another thing you can do is put square on a drag, and that takeoff actually gets in there. You guys can see right there. You can just get that easy rack catch, or you can go up the field with it. So either they're gonna have to use their triangle, or they gotta use their square, or they're gonna have to watch out for the run. So you guys can see right here, he just stays right there. Nobody's there to catch him. He got all this open space. He's gonna get the easy yardage. It's very, very difficult. So boom, I see this. I think I can hit square. But I'm gonna, oh my god, Vernon Davis, oh my god, just literally doing that. So you can put him in an in route if you want to, but it's much faster with the drag. You put the drag right there, you catch it like that, he's gonna catch it in stride, and if you just go and keep it towards the right side of the field, unless they try and cut that off, it's gonna be literally mad easy to get past the field. Now you see that he has gotten that upgrade with his takeoff, so now it's at silver. So boom, right there. Don't even worry about if he's standing right there. He's not going to stay there for long. He's going to go and react to the quarterback afterwards. So boom, he stays right there. He goes towards the block, and you see it is wide open. With man, this is actually a one-play touchdown as well. But honestly, what this is really good at, actually, let me go ahead and show you the other takeoff. You just throw that up, boom, got that right there. You got an easy gain right there. So this definitely helps you out. Boom. Just get either one step arm, one move, or basically just get those yardage right there. And this is very easy against this is very easy against man. Now, boom, like I said, if they user it, that's one thing. If they sit here and if they sit here and use the other one, that's completely fine. But that's what you do against man. So, and plus, if they have cover 2 or they have a safety over top to watch that, make sure you bullet that and make sure you have a quarterback that actually can get it there on the money. You know what I'm saying? Because if they do it orange, they throw it underneath, or they're throwing it right where the safety is going to go. But here's another, is basically zone coverage. Want to start with cover 2. One thing you can do here with cover 2, you can still go with this at cover 2. Just make sure you have just make sure you have somebody out there to block to get to that safety up top. But you guys can see he's going to stay out there. He's not going to stay out there for long unless you know that somebody's right there using that. That's one thing. So you can just keep spamming this if you want to. Boom, get to that outside, get those extra yards. But another thing that you can do, I wouldn't suggest doing it here in cover 2 unless you streak square as well. You can actually kind of fit that in there. But in Tampa 2, it's definitely a tight read unless you get a good bump. Like right there, you can get that bump and you can actually get it up top there. So if they're wondering that they're going to wait for you to get this underneath like this, you can actually go over top right there in the middle and get that in there as well. But I wouldn't do this against a cover 2. See like how then he gets bumped and things of that nature. You could have easily passed the ball right there, but he's keep getting stuck, and then you can easily throw a pick right there just waiting on him to get past. But right there, like against a cover 2, I'm not throwing that against a cover 2. If anything, I'm just gonna throw that right there. But sometimes that does bump. That's not gonna happen all the time. But yeah, just keep it going. I'm gonna go ahead and go down so he doesn't get tired to get subbed out. But now we're gonna go up against a cover 3. Now a cover 3 is basically the same thing. You're basically just watching out for the middle of the field, and you're watching out for what the opponents give. So boom, that one was kind of a terrible throw, but if the safety do play a little bit more underneath, you can go ahead and beat them right through the middle or right underneath. It's completely up to you. He gets bumped over there a little bit too much, so that one wasn't a good read. Boom. Like that one was kind of a bad read too. But if you kind of see it up top, like, oh, I can go ahead and get this up there, I would do it. If not, you guys still remember, even after all this is still a run play at the end of the day. You can still run the ball here. Now, another thing that you can do is you can actually motion over this tight end right here, and he will actually help out with not only with the RPO, but he will also help you out when it comes to running the ball. You still cannot put R1 in any route, but it definitely helps out. That was a good good yellow right there. I wasn't paying attention to it. But let's just say I'm running inside zone right here, right? If I move him over here, he actually will go up and help me block. Well, not over there on that one. But he will actually help me block if I ID the right person. Like, let's just say I ID him on the outside. You move him over, he actually will help you out with the blocking. He sees him on the outside, so that's why he's going over there on that side. But you guys get the picture. get one of the other runs, or just do the what you call it. I think it's actually the read option that he stays up with. Yeah, it's the read option that he stays up with. It's not the inside zone. My fault. So you do the read option, which is basically the same thing as inside zone. It's just a chance for you to actually move with your quarterback. You can move one over, ID him, and you can keep on going, and he goes up to that extra level for you to actually break one. But last but not least, like I said, it works with the zone here too. You can actually work with what you call it. You can actually work in that slant with square. Boom. And like I said, if you get it in stride, you can easily get over there to that outside for easy touchdown. So if I get there, boom, lob that pass up, and I can keep going, boom, I'm gone. You know what I'm saying? I'm gone with AJ. Boom, I see it right there. He gets past that zone right there. You can get that catch right there. To be honest, you could get back there with what you call it. You could get back there with the with a streak sometimes, but yeah, you can get back there with easy yards right there. If they're paying attention to the tight end too much, you can easily go inside right there with what you call it, with AJ. But definitely watch out. Here against cover 3, this is where AJ gets his actual fun to start happening, because they're not using anything underneath. But if they do use it underneath, just go to your tight end, just go to your over-reliable. You can do that as well. And against cover 4, I'm gonna show you guys against all formations to know what you're have to look out for, what you're going up against, things of that nature. Here in zone coverage, here against that cover 4, is basically the same thing. Nothing has changed. You see that? The only difference is now, like, it's like might be some extra people that you might have to block. So if you go ahead and ID him out there, boom, he goes out there and blocks him. And then you just gotta watch out for whoever's next. So boom, I go ahead and ID him all the way out there. Boom, he comes in, and then you still sit here and you have all that room to sit here and do that. So same thing here. I was deciding whether I wanted to throw it up or decide, but if you just keep running this over and over and over again and making a decision of, like, do I want to throw the ball or do I want to keep it with the running back or run it like that. Another thing that you guys can do is put both of these guys up in a streak, and you can just actually run the ball, because what they will do is actually go to the next progression to sit here and what you call it, actually help you block up top. So boom, he goes up. You see how he goes and blocks the middle linebacker. Sometimes with the running though, it do get, like, what you call it, it do get a little tedious, because they do come from behind and actually wrap you up. But right here, when you actually do get to that next level, well, he's tired already because of the tackles that he's getting. But if you get to that next level, it's actually like GG's. You get that rack animation, you get those few extra yardage, you should be fine. But literally, it's up to you. You can also do this route combo right here, the streak with the tight end, and then do the underneath with AJ. You can let me see if nah, I do not like the slant. The slant does not work as well as the drag dudes, but you guys see what I'm talking about there. And I'm not gonna lie to y'all, that's basically it. Like, it's pretty much one of the easier ones to do. You don't really have to do that many adjustments at all. It's just depending on how your opponent is playing, and you can sit here and play accordingly. And don't forget, like, if you have PA slide in here, you can go ahead and make this. It's basically like gives you 4 people here, boom, to sit here and still throw the ball. It's going to be a PA read, but you can still go into it, boom, 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 and you can still make a whole thing. I mean, you can make a whole route tree, a whole combo with this. Now, if there is other books that actually do give off more than this, then yeah, like, use that book. But as long as you have that RPO in there, you are cooking with actual grease. So it's not like you're actually going to sit here and still throw that, but you can sit here and do other things as well. But as I'm sitting here looking this up for you guys real quick, here with the Gun Deuce Twins over, this play, the RPO read you slide, is also in Arkansas State, Buffalo, Iowa State, Marshall, and West Virginia. And with their deuces tied over, I'm actually going to look at the finder and look at the offense gun deuce twins over, and I'm actually going to see if there's any other plays in this book, and if so, if it actually, no, it's only these 6 plays. So you got PA slide and you got RPO read you slide and 4 other run plays. So that's why I have inside zone, read option, the RPO read slide, and the PA slide. This is all the plays that you need in this. Now you see that it is 2 tight end sets, so you can audible over the gun ace offset, you can go over the pistol deuce, you can go to gun you off trips weak. You can actually go over to that. And I actually really do like the pistol deuce this year. So you can still run it to either side. You still got your wide receiver going crazy. See, boom. I'm throw right there in the middle of the field. It's a pinner. You can actually go over to other stuff that has 2 tight ends in the set. Now, actually, what you guys can do to go to this set as well, if you guys see the trips tight end stuff that I've been putting out, like if you take out Lockett, put in pinner here, and then put in stays right here, you can actually go here into your trips tight end with 2 tight ends, 2 wide receivers, and a running back, and you can go ahead and audible over to that deuce twins over. So now I can go ahead and audible over, hit right here, and I can easily run that as fast as I can. So boom, I'll go and playmaker, well, not playmaker that over, but you guys know what I mean. Go ahead and just hit it over twice. I'm gonna go over to the RPO read you slide, see how fast I can get that over. Boom. Now I can get over there to get to that RPO. So yeah, it's really that easy. As long as you put the tight end right there in that spot, go over twice when you do your audibles. They basically all go where they need to go. And now they're over there doing what they need to do. He just picks up that block and then I'm gone. So that's pretty much it. If you guys want any more tips or things of the nature to how to be better at college football or how to use RPOs in a better way, make sure you guys go in and leave a subscribe. Join the membership if you guys want to be included in future tournaments, future CFMs, C-tip videos, and coin making methods before I put it out towards the public. All that good stuff. And other than that, boys, it's been your boy Underdog Fly. Peace out.